No,
I wrote that wrong. I definitely wrote that
oh, hello.
wrong. No, Peggy. You hit my cat. I'm sorry.
Okay, we are up on the YouTube, and I will start the recording in 3, 2, 1.
Konnichiwa, Gamerish Network, and welcome to the 30th episode of the Gamerish Network podcast.
Oh,
I am. All right, you can do this.
Wait, it looked like we got gang signs.
No, it's just straight. I graduated in 03, so we did this. That was the cool thing. 03.
I was
when I graduated.
Dre. I'm like,
oh,
no stacking. We're not stacking. Just 0 and 3. That's it. Okay, and no other. It doesn't, guys. It doesn't mean anything else either. By the way, it doesn't mean anything else.
It doesn't
a
mean
0 and a 3, a 3 and a 0. That's it.
Yes, a 3 and a 0.
But the 30th episode, guys, and damn it, we're gonna talk about some games. We're gonna talk about some shits, some nerd shit, that dork shit, that good shit. I am Michael Brevard Decker, aka Captain BD, and with me, Squad's here.
Squad goals.
Fleece Cat.
Hey. Hey.
Mr. 537 himself.
What up, people? You know what it is.
All right, so before we get started on the news, guys, let's go ahead and start the show off like we always do. And go ahead and tell me what's been going on, what's been happening this last week, what you've been playing, what you've been watching, what you've been doing. Fleece Cat, go ahead, tell me. What's up?
Well, I tried out Phoenix Rising. I tried out yesterday, I want to say, or day for yesterday. But other than that, I've been playing heavily, which is shocking to me, Call of Duty Cold War. Sorry, Black Ops Cold War.
That, and I was actually trying to jump into your game yesterday, but it said that you were at the main menu the whole damn time. I should have texted you.
You should have texted me.
My cousins hit me up to play some NBA 2K, so I was like, okay, since they sent me an invite, let me just go play some 2K. But I was gonna hit you up and be like, yo, next time you're on, me and you play it, because for some reason I'm good at this Call of Duty multiplayer.
Right?
You know? I'm good at this one, and I'm like,
I think that's how they get you every season.
Or
every game, damn near, every season.
A strong passion of hate for Call of Duty, but every year, because I've been bred because of GameStop. Every year it was like push Call of Duty. So every year I would have it even if I didn't play it. And this time I actually purchased it, because you guys got me hyped about playing it. So I'm playing it now. As I told you, like the last stream I was on 2 streams ago. And I'm like, oh,
what
shit.
What are you playing it on?
Right now PS5, but it is cross-platform.
Did it eat? What did it do to your memory?
Oh.
Your hard drive.
It only lets you download part of the game at first. You have to actually look at it. So it's probably almost 200 gigs, I want to say. Because the part that downloads in sections. So the part that downloaded first was mostly the multiplayer and part of the campaign and part of like something else.
There's zombies, there's multiplayer, there's Warzone.
But it does not download
Warzone. That's why mine doesn't take up that much space. I left Warzone out and downloaded the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies only.
Yeah, that shit is like almost 200 gigs.
Yeah,
but
I tried to download Warzone to play with my son. And my PS5, because last week, on a Drinking the Game, I was just talking shit about how everyone's talking about their PS5 is out of memory with Call of Duty. And I'm like, mine isn't. I got Call of Duty thing, and I got all the launch games. So how are you guys out of memory? But then I didn't realize that.
You ever seen that movie with Tom Hanks, like Captain Phillips or whatever it is?
Yeah,
and
I'm the captain now. That
yeah, exactly. I'm your memory now. That's what Call of Duty be saying. I'm your memory now.
I have a 4 terabyte drive that Dre, you recommended me to take it off my Xbox and put it on the PS5 because.
But that's only for PS4 games though.
PS4 games. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, because only SSD would be good for the 5.
Maybe I didn't notice because are you sure?
Uh-huh.
But there's a gang of PS4 games that your
So wait, am
your hard drive could have ate
I
that
playing
up?
Call of Duty PS4 version? Because I paid $70.
No, you're probably playing the Warzone. Could possibly be the PS4 version, because if you go to Warzone in the PlayStation Store, it doesn't say PS5, it says PS4 when you go to Warzone by itself. So the Warzone could be saved on your external possibly, and everything else is on your internal.
Okay, maybe. Okay,
Yep.
all right. Well, I've been playing a lot, and it turns out I'm actually pretty decent. And kind of cocky about it. So
nice.
Yeah, hit me up on that Nuketown. I fuck up your life.
Oh,
she said, "Come get this smoke."
I only played on hardcore though. I don't play with.
I don't know what that means. Don't be talking about big words. Just come and get shot.
That's when there's no maps and you get killed.
Oh, that's so hard. I did that the other day with the team, and I sucked so bad. So never mind what I said. Okay.
I've been I got the kill cam like a bunch of times, just camping in one area. And
my weapons are pretty good though. But yeah.
Please, what else you been playing?
Okay, so other than that, today I was playing Overwatch, but obviously because I was trying to rank up. But beyond that, Sackboy.
I want to play Sackboy.
It's so cute.
I've almost pulled the trigger like 3 times now.
It's so cute, and basically the PS5 game. Can't think of it right now.
Astro.
Godfall.
Okay.
Yeah.
We still need a co-op too. We could make that a Dre and Cat attack.
Oh, there's a game that came out which I just bought because it was on sale because of Cyber Monday. In Silence. It's creepy as F, and it's a 4v1 play game. I try to start it, but it's too scary. We should play that.
All right, I have to look that one up when we're done.
But that's it. That's all I'm playing. That's all I can remember anyway.
What have you been watching? You watching anything cool?
Actually, speaking of which, I got my Netflix pulled up. I'm not going to play anything, obviously. But
yeah, we are not, by the way, guys, we are not endorsed by Netflix at all. So.
But get at us. I just finished this anime, which I fucking love. And I'm sorry, there's going to be a lot of F-bombs in this because I've been drinking. Beastars, did you ever hear about that? Where it's like the people, they're like, there's like 2 different breeds of humans, and some of them can transform into like
the morph.
Yeah, like they're just naturally.
Like the Animorphs, like the book.
No, it's not. They're just different breed of human. Like they have 2 forms. Like I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's so good, and I do recommend that you guys watch it, because it's so cute. Like literally, it's cute. It's basically about trying to stop genocide. I'll just put it like that. But yeah, like they live in their own community because humans don't feel safe, because since they can morph into animals, they have the ability to be stronger. Like some of them could be wolves. I mean, they're just one animal though. They're not like all a bunch of animals. And then like this is one girl who somehow she was born human, but then what you find on the first thing, it's not spoiler. She was born human, but one day she wakes up and she's a teenager, and all of a sudden she's the animal. She doesn't know how to turn back, and it's like pasta.
That's like Vampire Diaries.
Yes, I love Vampire Diaries.
Me too.
So I just finished that anime, and I think that you should watch it. It's really good.
You got to text me the name.
Yeah, as soon as I find it, because I can't find it now because I finished it, I'll text you the name. But it's so good. But that's what I've been watching.
All right, Mr. 537, BK Brawler.
All right. So as for games,
what you been
everybody
playing?
knows I'm a avid, like I have ADHD when it comes to games.
Everybody take a seat, get comfortable.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
you're about to hear about some games.
Go about, and I play like 10 games a day when I'd rather just sit down and play maybe 2, but it just never seems to happen for me. But if I had to just talk about what I've been taking real serious right now, it would be the Call of Duty multiplayer. I've been going on that at least once a day. What else? I got to get back into Demon Souls. I've just been trying to finish Assassin's Creed, but from talking to people like Big E, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna.
Demon Souls. I'm gonna rewind you just a little bit, of rewindage, because we do gotta talk about Valhalla too, but a little bit of rewind. Demon Souls looks so good, and people are having such a good time with it.
Yeah,
they're having such a great time. I want to play it so bad, but like It's like, Mikey, bro, you've learned this lesson. Like you've played these damn games,
Exactly.
and you get burnt. You get broke. I get broken every time I play.
I love it. Like I mentioned, I keep
FromSoft game.
preaching this. I love the game because even though I can't pass the first world, which one day I finally will, while I'm streaming,
One day.
it's like because there's no load screen stopping me and making me think about how bad I'm doing. It's I can keep going because I'm not thinking about, oh my God, how many times I'm gonna die and go through this load screen again. It's just die and come back in 3 seconds. So that helps out. It really helps out, and definitely how beautiful it looks.
It looks so good.
Yeah, and the way it makes you think is just like, all right, this guy here, cause I picked a mage, and I have my sword, and I have like my little magic flame balls I could shoot at people, and it's like certain people I know try to slash these guys up, but then when I reach someone that's been whooping my ass, I'm like, all right, I'm just using my flame because it's a one-hit kill with this motherfucker anyway. Why try and fuck around? Oh man, but other than that, I've been playing
Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla. I'm not gonna go too much into that because I feel like we talk about Valhalla a lot in every podcast that we have. So I'm not even gonna go into that. But I will go into the 2 new games that came out today and yesterday, which is Twin Mirror, which one of my favorite developers came out.
Don't nod.
Y'all know me.
It's a Dre ass game right there.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, this game was supposed to be originally a episodic game, and Don't Nod decided not to make it episodic. That's why it cost like $25. Because I thought I was gonna get through 1 episode in the first stream that I did. I've done 2 streams so far, guys, on YouTube. Check it out because our Twitch is fucking up on PS5 right now. We can't connect our Twitch to it. But yeah, it's a good little thriller. And I like where it's going. It's about a guy who's like, he's all in his head. I realize Don't Nod has this thing where people either have powers that always can use their mind.
And it's like, it's the ones with the fucked up minds that get the powers.
Yeah.
Like the people.
Chloe got a beautiful mind.
Like the people that are depressed and like really in their head, really in their feelings, they're the ones with the powers.
So it's always something with your brain. But this guy is like an investigator. And he's going back home because his best friend was murdered, and he wants to. He starts off as going back. He didn't start off wanting to find out what happened, but stuff happens, and wants to find out what really happened. In the last episode, I just did episode 2. We find out some type of revelation. I'm not gonna ruin anything, but I want to play this through to the end. He has these weird things going on where he has this guy in his head who still has not been explained, and I'm at least 2 to 3 hours in the game, and this guy that's just in his head that he talks to, and it's kind of weird because he talks to him out loud, but no one notices it. So I'm like, okay, I guess he's just talking to him in his head. But then when you're not talking to him and he's talking in his head, he doesn't move his mouth. You just hear him talking to himself in his head. But when he's talking to this guy, he's moving his mouth. So I'm just like, dude, are you talking in your head, or like, are people around you just used to you talking to yourself, and they're just like, okay, he's doing it again. Let me just shut up, like, because he talks to himself like there's one part he's sitting at the bar, and I love it in my stream at the beginning. There's this guy who's at the bar and he wants to hug you, and my bar etiquette totally came out. I said, I'm gonna hug this guy because he's possibly gonna get me a free drink when I go to the bar.
that was your focus. That was your focus.
That was my focus. And lo and behold, 5 minutes later, the motherfucker bought me a free drink at the bar. And I was like,
got him.
I told you got bar etiquette. If there's anybody that you can be with that knows his bar etiquette, is Dre. I always know what to do and who to talk to and how to treat them if you're looking to get some free drinks. So you always come out with me. But the game.
So is this Don't Nod story? Is it gonna get Dre crying?
Yes, I saw him playing.
So far, no, it hasn't been nothing sad.
That main guy has a sad life. He just seems so sad.
Life, but nothing I think I'll cry about. You know what got me with the first Life is Strange is that this is like high school stuff, and we went through this. That's what the thing is. It's like this is in Life is Strange, and Before the Storm. You're in high school, going to college, and you're like seeing everyone's perspective, the bully's perspective. You're seeing the kids that got bullied and what that could lead to. Like the scene with a girl, spoiler alert, the girl goes on the roof and she's ready to kill herself for being bullied, and you have to do your best to try and talk her down. And I said one wrong thing and she jumped. And that hit me. And I'm
Yo,
just
that's
like,
intense.
in real life, I'm good at talking to people. Like I'm really good at talking to people. For me to not be able to stop this girl from taking her life, and even though it was a video game, I still felt it because I'm just like, this could have been anyone around me. You know, anyone around me could have fucking did this shit. And what if I made the wrong choice? Lives are changed in an instant. And that's why Life is Strange. That went with the name of the game. Life is Strange. You know, because just like that, anything in life, any small decision you make could change the course of your future and anyone around you future. So that's what was so great about the Life is Strange games, and that stayed true with part 2. And that's why I like Dope Nod, because they're the first people that actually like got me emotionally invested in characters to the point where I needed to tear up. And before that, the only thing that made me tear up was anime TV shows when some characters died or something like that.
You get attached.
Okay, so as far as mirrors go, how does that compare to Tell Me Why?
Okay, so Tell Me Why was rushed compared to, I feel, Twin Mirrors and Life is Strange, because they rushed all the plots. Like, say you're playing as the guy and he finds your sister's friend, and next thing you know, 30 minutes later, they're in love. I'm like, damn, we just met each other and now we're making out. You know, like it's crazy. They rushed it. You know, they rushed it. They rushed the story because it was only 3 episodes. So they're just like, all right, we gotta speed this up. And plus, they made a small environment. You only went between 3 places: a grocery store, your home, and
I mean, your home. Your home had like 3-4 different little spots on the home, but other than that,
and
like a grocery store, police station. Yeah, that's it.
Those are the only 3 places you
can. The cemetery.
Oh yeah, the cemetery one time. Yeah, so it was just like they could have did more. They rushed it, and it's funny because Tell Me Why. It's funny that you remember the name because I couldn't even remember the name of the game. And
you just think of the Backstreet Boys song. Just think of the Backstreet Boys. That's what you got to do. You got to sing it. Tell me why.
So,
I can't with you right now. I can't with you.
But so compared to that, Twin Peaks, I think it's gonna be memorable. I love how because he does this thing in his head where he puts crimes together. And I like piecing these 2 crime scenes I've done so far together. And it's real interesting because it makes you think, and they tell you, nope, you're wrong. You're wrong. How can you do this if they did this? And I like the way that plays out. I'm excited to see where the story's going to go. And I think it's something worth checking out first because it was Don't Nod. I remember, I think Microsoft bought the studio. So I'm like, hold up.
They did. And that's why I was really surprised that this wasn't on Game Pass, that it was like 20 or 30 bucks.
Yeah, because I jumped at it and I bought it on PS5. And then I'm like, holy shit, this is probably on Game Pass right now.
Yep, it is.
And then I went to Game Pass and it wasn't there, so I felt better. But I'm sure it's
coming. There now. It's definitely there.
I'm sure it's coming in about a month or so.
All right. What's up with Phoenix, bro? I've been reading about Phoenix, and I've been reading sevens. I've been reading swimming ass and sevens. But
Game Informer gave it a 9.
Really?
Game Informer gave it a 9.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. Felice Cat, did you play that demo on Stadia? Did you ever play it?
Yes, because you told me it was up. I took a minute to get to it. I forgot about it, and then I started playing it the other day. And
the demo's decent.
No.
Yeah, the demo's decent.
I don't think the demo gives.
It's not what I expected.
The full grasp of what that game could be, because the demo powers you up right away. You don't get the
it does. It gives you the bow. It gives you the axe.
You don't
it gives
get
you everything.
To feel progression in the demo, and that's what I didn't.
But you get the traversal though. You get the wings to float around. You get to how to hit this wall, hit that wall.
Yeah, I can't fly.
You get your bow to see how to guide the arrow and where to go through the shits. You know what I mean? You get some things.
You get those things, but right now I'm getting excited because the progression. Like I just got my my bow and arrow. You pick up.
Is it a Ubisoft ass game though?
You feel it's like Ubisoft. See, a lot of people are just saying this is Breath of the Wild meets Assassin's Creed.
This is though.
Breath of the Wild, Assassin's Creed, Fable. And
I hate that. Just because it looks aesthetically kind of like Breath of the Wild, does not mean that it's Breath of the Wild.
not
They
like
did it because of how
Breath of the Wild's got a feeling to it.
And to me though, I
It
feel
doesn't
if
have that
Breath of
feel,
the
though.
Wild had like some of the elements from this game, I would have finished Breath of the Wild already.
What I loved about Breath of the Wild is, and this is what I've read on the reviews, and I've watched videos of the reviews, and the big difference between Breath of the Wild and the Phoenix Rising. Breath of the Wild, you get your markers, right? You get your little colors, you get yellow, green, blue, whatever, and you have to actually look at shit and mark the places that you might want to go. Some shit that might look a little suspect. You might want to go over there and check this area out. You might want to go over there and check that area out. Oh, there's a tower. I need to go check that out.
Yep.
But what Ubisoft does is once you get to a little high spot, it gives you everything on the map, and then you just you're not really exploring.
One thing I like, because they made fun of themselves too.
Like you're not exploring anymore. Now you just got a task list. You know what I mean? Like a grocery list.
It is, but the thing is that even though they let you see everything, you're not strong enough to do everything. So like I tried, I saw a bunch of places to go. So I tried to like swim across the river, which I didn't know your stamina gets taken when you're trying to swim. So then I died a bunch of times. You know, so did they do that in Breath of the Wild? You had to use stamina to swim as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even just to be in the water, period.
Oh right. So yeah, okay. So
stamina for everything.
Same thing with that. But I went to this one area, and then as soon as I got on land, it was like, you're not strong enough to be here. You can explore, but you'll probably die. You know, so they told me straight up. And so, and that was right. As soon as I got there and I saw an enemy, I was killed in like one hit. You know, so they do unlock a lot of stuff, but you have to be prepared for it. There's another area I went to, and then I realized I needed to be able to fly to get to the other side of it. I didn't
have the wings yet.
You know, so
how's the narration? Is the narration getting on your nerves?
I like it, man. This Prometheus and Zeus talking their shit.
You like the banner?
Yeah, I like the banner going back and forth when it matters and things like that. They don't talk as much as they talked in the demo. You know, like they talk like a certain part, like when you create your character. I created a nice lady with silver hair, black lady, silver hair, you know, and everything. I wanted her to look like a teen goddess, you know, like gave her a hot little look, gave her some freckles and stuff. It's not an in-depth create a character thing. It's real quick, but you can make your character anyway. If you want to make a girl that sounds like a man, you could give your girl a man's voice. You could give your man a female's voice if you want. You could give your girl a beard if you want. So you could do whatever you want with these characters.
Dre, Solo just joined us and asked a question.
All right, what's the question, Mad
Do
King?
you think it's a buy? It's a buy with Cyberpunk around the corner?
No, you shouldn't. I say if you're gonna, because Cyberpunk is, man, I'm thinking about this myself too. I'm like, you know, I want to get through this as much as I can. I know I'm not gonna beat this in a week, but
I gotta be honest with everybody. Every decision that I'm making right now, if you're not planning on the fact that Cyberpunk comes out next week and everything that you do leads up to that point right now, you are doing it wrong.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is,
guys, you are doing it wrong.
How bad I am into Cyberpunk right now. I bought it on Xbox because Newegg had a deal to get it for $49.99. So I bought it for $49.99 for Xbox. But Stadia had the pre-order Cyberpunk and get another Stadia Chromecast and control, and I did it. I bought a Stadia version too. So I'm gonna have two different builds, which we'll get into later. I know
I'm thinking about doing that and giving that one to my nephew.
You know, so one reason I did it is because my son, some way, somehow, he didn't do anything, but his Stadia controller no longer works.
Oh man.
So, that's weak. That's a heavy ass controller too.
Yeah, I'm just like, how your control don't work. You know, like out of nowhere, we're trying to play and his control won't charge. It won't turn on, nothing. Like I tried charging it overnight, dead. That control just died. I don't know what the hell happened.
You overcharged it?
No, he had.
I leave mine plugged
when I tell him to. He doesn't. He never plays it without me. Only when we're playing multiplayer.
It's probably just something's wrong with the controller.
Yeah, I don't know. There's carpet all over my house, but I don't know.
You been playing anything else or watching anything this week?
No, well, yeah, I'll get more into Phoenix Rising on a Drink of the Game Monday, guys. So just look out for that. But when it comes to things I've been watching, other than my anime like Nobilis right now and Attack on Titan, the final season is about to start soon. People, just a heads up. But TV wise, I finished watching Supernatural final season. Man, it's finally over after 15 years. You know, the run is done. And I was watching Queen's Gambit, which I went through.
Me too.
That's a great show, Queen's Gambit.
I
saw today the stats on that. Ever since that show came out, the sales of chess sets went up 170% on Amazon.
That's good, man.
The book is #1 bestseller in the US right now.
Damn.
And what there was another thing, this it says the most downloaded TV show right next to what's the other show out right now? Oh God.
Mandalorian?
Yeah, Mandalorian. It's like they're like right next to each other when it comes to viewership. So that's a good thing, and I remember you was talking about on your thing with Mark, you never played chess. You never learned how to play chess.
Ever.
If only you were my son. My son didn't like playing chess until I bought the Super Mario chess set. And then he learned how to play chess because we were using Mario pieces. And now my son knows how to play chess. So maybe you should try it with the Mario chess set and you might change your mind, how to do it. But that's all I've been playing and watching right now. I've been watching a bunch of shit, but I'll leave that for another time.
So guys, I have been just whipping ass on my PS5.
So
I've been putting just fucking hours in this bitch. First off, so last week I got Luna, right? I got the code for Luna. I guess it's cool. Like, it plays video games. It's a place that you can go to play video games. Right now, the lag is horrible. They really recommend that you get the Luna controller to stop that lag. Yeah, it doesn't recognize that, boy. It doesn't recognize that PS5. Didn't recognize my PS4.
Of course.
My Xbox One S, and I played Control on it. It was super laggy. She didn't feel good. She felt floaty. She felt okay. So like you play like Skyrim or like an old school Bethesda game, and you jump on something uneven and it kind of floats you to where you get to an even spot. It feels like that, but on like level ground and moving around.
That sounds like old school PC.
Yeah, just floaty, just not responsive. So they got work to do. Luna does. And while I'm playing this, I'm like, all right, I gotta know what's going on with this. I gotta tell people how this feels. And I get about 20, 25 minutes into it, and I start telling myself like, motherfucker, you got a PS5. Like, what are you doing?
That's real. That's real.
Like, you dummy. Like, stop it. And I did. Turn on my PS5. I play Miles Morales.
To this?
Yeah. So let's see. So Miles Morales. So that's the game. I've platinumed this last week. So to platinum it, you've got to completely clear out the map. You've got to, you got to do 100 hit combos. There's just different trophies for different shits, like any game. But you also have to beat the game twice. You have to beat it in New Game Plus.
What? Yeah.
So
it's only like 20 hours.
No, I put 40 in it. I got 40 on the dot to get the platinum. Now that's also me dicking around because the game is just cool. It's cool going up through the city. It's cool going through New York in the wintertime, seeing the tree, seeing the window designs.
I feel like it's the shortest game I have to play right now, but yet I think mentally I don't want it to end, so that's why I keep putting it to the side.
If you want to platinum it,
well, I won't platinum it, but
I'm saying it's 20 at least to 30 hours. I'm saying I probably bullshit a good 10 hours out of it, just enjoying myself. But this game is better than Spider-Man 2018. It is better. And Spider-Man 2018, I'm not putting any disrespect on it because that's one of my favorite games the last generation. Easy. I love Spider-Man 2018. This game's better. Miles Morales is a better Spider-Man. The Venom moves that he has, the freaking the camouflage, the invisibility. So before, you know what I mean, when you were playing as Peter Parker, you'd just kind of be creeping, doing the stealth missions. You know what I mean? Get behind some boxes, hit a box over so somebody runs over here and does this. Not Miles Morales. Miles Morales, you turn on your camouflage, you go up behind somebody's head and punch them in the back of the head, and then zip up over to a wall, and you're like, oh, live action. Like, I like this. So it's the game's so much cooler. He's cooler. He dresses cooler. Peter Parker's a dork. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a dork, and I like Peter Parker. But Miles Morales has got like style. And there's just a few moments in this game, and I'm not going to give any spoilers right now, but people say things to you that are in your circle in this game, and then you say things at an important moment, and I swear you just get these chills like through your body, like, oh my God, like I felt that. The game is great. People are saying this is a overrated DLC. This is a overhyped deal. It's not, guys. It's a short game. That's all it is. It's a game, but it's a short game. Highly recommend it. You gotta play Miles Morales.
Well, we always knew it was a DLC, which they just renamed into full game. Because we always talk about when they first came out, they said this is DLC, and then Sony is like, shut the fuck up.
This is not DLC though, bro. I'm telling you, this is not DLC.
It's standalone DLC.
Even The Witcher had 10-hour DLC, man, but we still called it DLC.
Witcher had the Blood and Wine one was like 20 or 30 hours DLC.
Yeah, that shit was still DLC, but
it's still DLC though.
Order 1866.
All they did was change the sounds.
How long's that game? Order 1866, right? How long's that game?
Which one?
Just because that one is short does not mean
that was like 8 hours.
Because that one is short does not mean it's not DLC.
But that's
DLC,
a game.
By standards, is literally
what would you say?
Of
what would you say the Uncharted Lost Legacy is?
Also DLC.
That was DLC.
No, that's a different game.
DLC before they decided to full game. They said that was
extension
DLC.
of the same game.
They just said,
50 trophies to get this platinum.
I don't care. It's still a DLC. Like when they make the Destiny parts, are those?
We're not hating on it. We're just saying it was supposed to.
No, like I'm gonna play it.
Okay, because if you guys are hating on me for the 8-hour game, you're really gonna hate on me for my next platinum.
What's your next game?
Astros Playroom.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Yeah,
I'm done with you.
I know. I knew he's gonna bring it up. He brings it up on every pod.
Man, look. So this is why I want to get Sackboy. Honestly, this is the reason I want to get Sackboy, is because this game like reignited my love for platformers. And like I want to do some platformers.
Mine, Sackboy.
And that's why I'll be going to Sackboy next. I don't know, Playroom, that was like 43 trophies. I've already talked about it a lot. Everybody knows what Playroom is. I don't got to talk about it. But I've been playing that. Right now I've been on Bug Snacks. And I gotta tell you what, I like me some Bug Snacks.
This guy plays everything. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time on this shit.
Nope.
Hey, I know, but they're good though.
I deleted that the other day. I was like,
the
what
PS5 controller for every game that I'm playing, you don't get this shit in Valhalla. You don't get this shit. You know what I mean? Maybe you get a little bit in Call of Duty, but not a whole lot. But everything in Bug Snacks, my controller is just responsive, and little bugs say their names in my speaker.
Bug Snacks has me at the story. The catching.
It's a good story.
Part, I was just like, man, I don't know if I want to just go around catching things unless it's Ape Escape. You know, like just give me.
Or worms.
Hey, y'all can keep playing the games you want to be playing, but by the time Cyberpunk comes out, I'm gonna be sitting about 4 or 5 plats.
Yeah.
I have 1 platinum in my life, and that was like a kid's game. I'm proud of it. So you be proud of your platinums.
You know what? Before we get into the news, this is the question I want. So, guys, I want to do this little thing where I'm going to drop a question for the chat, for us chat and the crew here, and see how y'all react to it. So, my question this week was, what is the obsession with trophies? I want to know since Mike is the one that loves the trophies.
I just started loving it. I only have 4. I have 3. I almost have 4.
Like, because in my mind, all right, so the question is, what is the thing that motivates you to play games for trophies? All right, that's the main question. You know, for both of you. So we'll start with you, since you're the hunter between the three of us.
I'm in other groups, and my very first platinum, was in Ghost of Tsushima. So that wasn't very long ago, you know what I mean? At all. And Ghost of Tsushima damn near was next gen. I mean, the graphics were great. The loading times were damn near next gen load times. That was my first platinum. Now I got Miles Morales. Now I got Bugsnax. But I just started giving a shit about Platinums. I just now did. And the reason is because I'm in other groups and because people be talking shit. That's why.
I feel we're different. You know, like at least me and I feel the three of us, or at least us Gamerish crew people, are different. See, we have a collection of us in which me, you, Freddie, and Felice, we cop multiple games at a time.
That's why I'm broke.
You know, and most people out
Broke.
there
Yeah,
don't.
broke.
Yeah, most
Got
people
it.
out there are playing 1, 2, or 3 games at most a year, you know, like the average gamer. And so when they beat these games, because they still got to save money, what else do they have to look forward to other than, hey, let me just go on my trophy list and see what they tell me I should do to get these platinums and stuff. You know, so I feel like the trophy thing is good for those people, but for like someone like me, who like I have fucking 15 games to play at one time right now. Plus, I'm in poker tournaments every night before I go to sleep on this new poker game that dropped on PS5, and I'm part of this guild, and we're here fighting in this tournament right now and everything. And it's just like I don't have time to worry about like if I get a trophy, I like there's people out there that have like hundreds of trophies because they work for it. You know, I have thousands of trophies just because I play hundreds of games. You know, like it's just like you guys see my trophy level. It's like on Xbox Live, my gamer score is fucking up there, and it's just like, damn, he must look to get a bunch of fucking gamer fucking trophies on Xbox. No, it's just that I buy 2 games a week. You know, sometimes 3 games a week I'm buying, and I just keep getting more and more achievements because I'm just playing through the game, and I guess the easiest achievements there are I just get, but I never look. I never look at my achievements. Never once in my life have I went inside a PlayStation trophy list or my achievement list on Xbox and said, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for this, you know, because I just feel like I want to play the game. I just want to play this game and I want to finish it, you know, and I need to finish it because I got too much to play right now. I can't worry about doing it. So to see you all of a sudden, someone else like me who plays a bunch of games, you know, albeit you're not an addict like me. You know,
come on.
but you know, no, I know you're into it, but you know, like you could control yourself when you see a game that you can wait for. Me, I would say, hey, I should wait for Phoenix Rising, but then my head is like, motherfucker, buy that shit right now. Fuck you waiting for? You know, like so it's just like 2 different levels, you know, where my wife looks at me and she's like, when are you gonna finish all of this? I'm just like, probably never, baby.
Hey, Solo made a comment. What's it? I think it's for people who don't buy games. It gives them something to do. LOL. I played too many games to platinum.
Shit, I be buying games though.
We're in the same boat. It's like we have to really focus on a game. Like the only games I think I've ever platinum are probably all the Lego games, like Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, all those stuff, because you get a platinum just for beating it. You know, so those are probably like one of the few ones I play. But what about you, Naomi? Like what drives? Do you care about trophies and achievements like that?
No, I do, but it's different for me. I feel like I'm in between the two of you guys because I didn't really care that much about trophies for a long time ago. I know that the first time trophies ever appeared was like about 30 years ago on the Atari. That's the first time there was like trophy challenges. I looked it up while you were talking. And then no one really cared about it again because it didn't happen again until 2007 when the PS3 dropped, and then like we all became trophy whores, and then Xbox, and then we all became like achievement whores. So for me, it does give you a sense of achievement and a pat on the back. But it's also different now because with the programs like with Xbox and PlayStation doing this whole thing where like they're rewarding you differently, it's more than that. Because for instance, Xbox, I have the Microsoft Rewards thing, and they actually give.
But that's mostly for Game Pass users, though.
No. This is not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that between Xbox 360 and then Xbox One and then now Xbox Series X, there's been a change in their trophy metric where you actually can cash out your Xbox.
Xbox Game Pass has a achievement deal that you can get. You get shit.
Well, now, but before
Getting raffles, you
when
can
it
get
was
all kinds of
360,
shit.
when it was let's put that. When it was between 360 and Xbox One, they were giving you currency. They were cashing out your thing to actual monies to purchase up. And I was like, I need to get these achievements to get this money to get more games, to get more achievements, to get more. It was a cycle. And then with PlayStation, with their trophy thing, what they just changed, as you guys are well aware of, like to make it feel more rewarding. They said it's benefits and stuff, but we'll see about that. But
we'll see.
That's what I said. We'll see. They didn't say exactly what the benefits were.
So Dre, one thing I want to add that I've been noticing in the last 2 or 3 games that I have been platinuming is also the different ways that we play Destiny. So like in Destiny, I grind.
Yeah.
So once I beat a game, now that's always been a thing of mine, is that if I do like a game, I do want to roll credits. I like to beat games.
If I really like,
I like to beat games.
I want to
beat probably like 7 or 8 games last year. I like to beat games. I like to see the credits roll. So after that, now if I'm looking at trophies, it says go do this thing 50 times, go do this thing 100 times, and that like flickers that grind part of my brain to go and do that. You know what I mean? And I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's part of the trophies too.
All right. Well, all right. That's it for the questions. Let's get into that game news.
Okay. First off, so little game's dropping next week. You guys might have heard of it. Maybe it's dropping. I hope it is.
It better drop.
Hey, they landed preload on our consoles now, so.
All right, Cyberpunk 2077 is it's coming out next Thursday on the 10th. So in Cyberpunk, to build your character, you get a choice of either classes and you get a choice of life paths. And there are 3 choices that you get. We all know about this. We've been watching the little night cities and all that.
You guys
for a
have.
while.
I don't watch those shits. I won't. I don't want nothing.
I've watched a couple.
I don't watch any of it.
I have to.
It kind of goes into the Elder Scrolls shit, like where you pick your shit in the very beginning, and that's what type of player you're going to be. It's kind of almost something like that. Like it's some real RPG shit. You know what I mean? It really is. So for the classes, you get a solo, a techie, and a netrunner. And then for the life pass, you get a corporate working person, a nomad, and a street kid. Naomi, I'm sure you're probably already used to the lingo. What type of character do you build out? Do you think you're going to go with?
Probably a street kid. I like the way that the path of that looks.
So street kid's like you're on it on your own. You know what I mean? Like this open world is yours. This open world is yours.
What about the other path? What's you got to pick both of them, one of each.
Nomad, you're on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
Corporate, you're going to be doing like more RPG shit, more manipulation to move up in ranks and shit like that. You're corporate, you know what I mean? You're in the city. So I think basically corporate will probably be like, I don't know, more manipulation. Nomad would be kind of more, I don't know how to explain it. Probably, I don't know, maybe hand to hand or something like that.
A lone wanderer, you know, type person.
Okay, but go ahead, Naomi. Why do you like Street Kid?
It just feels more like the type of character I would pick. I mean, from what I read, I don't want to pick something where like it makes me feel like I'm playing Watch Dogs again. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I'm trying to veer as far away because I paid for that game, as you know, when it came out, and it's literally sitting still in the box. I played it the first two days, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So I'm trying to get as far away from that. I mean, I know Cyberpunk is not gonna be anything like that. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be amazing. We've been waiting for this. This is gonna be easily game of the year if it's not forgotten because it's at the end of the year.
Don't get spoilers for our show.
I'm not gonna give any.
So okay, so Street Kid, what do you think about the classes?
Nice, like no spoilers. I don't know. I I just think that
So the other classes, which other one you gonna pick? Because they're gonna make you choose two.
I know.
Classes are solo, techie, and net runners for the
Yeah,
class.
which one
So
of those
there's
you
two
gonna
different things that are going to make your character.
I'm probably gonna be solo, not techie or net runner.
Solo street kid.
Yeah.
Solo street kid. Okay.
Makes sense.
Dre, what are you
Me,
thinking?
I'm going with.
Wait a second. Okay. Fleece cat, female, male,
Female, of course.
trans.
Female, of
Okay.
course. Like we need more female and we need more trans obviously characters. Actually, I like to blend it up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think this one you can choose anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Destiny character. I don't know if you noticed Captain BD because she usually has a helmet on. But my main character, I'm pretty sure has a beard, and so does my Monster Hunter because I play that too sometimes. They also have a purple beard. So yeah, I do that.
All right, so female, solo, street kid.
Yes, in these streets, making it work.
Dre.
So for me, I'm going with the techie because I love technology, and corporate because I'm a suit in real life right now. So like I gotta fucking go. I'm gonna go with my real life self. I'm into technology and I'm a suit in real life now. As much what's funny about me being a suit is that I used to, and all my friends that go to the bar with me probably laugh right now because they're like, Dre hated suits. Every time we went to the bar and the suits were in there, it's like, yo, fuck you. Move the fuck away from the bar. You guys look like y'all make a bunch of money, but y'all niggas spend like $2 in the bar. Like you spend $100 in the bar. And
but you manipulating people for free drinks.
Yeah, so that shit used to piss me off until the day I walked into the bar with a suit and I had to change shit up. I like, not all of us suits are cheap. All right, so, but that's what I want to be when I start on there. I'm going to be, I already had it in my head. I was going to be a guy for this game. I know Freddie said he's going to be a girl, but I'm going to be a guy in this game because I just want to see what it's like to make my nutsack big, and see how that looks, So
I've actually thought about the same thing.
I was just like, let me see how this character actually turns out, and I want my wife
because you
to
can
look
do
at
that.
it.
You can make your junk bigger.
Like I want my wife to
make
look
your boobs
at it
bigger. You can make whatever. You can have junk and boobs.
I'll be like, baby, does this look familiar?
I do like the customization. I know you said don't spoil, but I do like the customization that you can do things like that to specific areas.
Just to be stupid, I'm doing that shit. But in my second character, that one's gonna be a street kid, and probably solo also. Yeah, and I'll probably make that one a female, the secondary character on Stadia, the one I'm gonna play when I'm at work. So I'm gonna have one that I play from home and one I'm gonna play when I'm at work. So that's it for that.
So I am going to go solo, and I think I'm going to go corpo. I've been thinking about either Nomad or corpo, but I'm thinking I'm going to go corpo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the manipulation and like just talking my way out of shit. I think I'm going to do better in the game like that, treating it more like making right decisions and right calls. I'm going to start with male. So recently with games, with Ubisoft, right? So last game, Odyssey, I like Cassandra. Cassandra was way better than Alexios, and that's who I played that game with. Way better.
Yeah.
This game, I started off with Eivor. I am playing Valhalla, and I started off with Eivor, female. And her voice just getting on my nerves. And I tried the guy out, and I like the guy's better. I like his voice better. So honestly, in this game in Cyberpunk,
same happened to me.
I'm gonna start with male. I'm gonna try the female out too, and really just the voice acting that's what's gonna win. Whichever voice acting I like better, because this is a voice that I'm gonna be listening to for 200, 300 hours maybe.
I can't wait for this though.
So yeah,
this is watching, but I'm calling out sick on Thursday. I will not be at work. I told my staff, don't expect me on Thursday. Like I'm not coming in.
I traded in Miles Morales towards
you already?
Cyberpunk. Yeah. I beat it. I mean, I did everything I could do in Miles Morales. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna rewrap it and put it on the Christmas tree.
Shit, I did every damn thing you could do in that game.
Well, wait. All right, let's move on because you only got
Okay.
like 30 minutes left.
I got like 30 minutes.
Oh,
So-
Solo said they love her voice. The one that you mentioned.
Cassandra?
Yeah.
Cassandra's awesome. Avor's voice is not.
But the female
It's-
Eivor, yeah, she's not as
Yeah.
good as the male
She's
Eivor.
so mean.
All right.
So
Okay. Continue.
all right, let's see here. As far as news, so Dre, I think you're the one that actually posted this in the group. Xbox is playing PS2 games.
Yep, through an emulator.
And it's okay, so it's funny because that's what the article read, is that the Xbox Series X plays PS2 games, but it also plays GameCube games, it also plays N64 games, it also plays
That's what it says. It can play
Dreamcast games. They're just emulators. It just plays emulators. So what's up with PS5, man? Like, what's up with the backwards compatibility, bro?
Well, Microsoft has always been like, Microsoft is computers. And computers, all people do is get emulators and play older games on their PC. So if Microsoft is using all the technology that they use in their PCs, why not be able to do that on our consoles as well? I'm pretty sure there's coming a point in time now that the secret is out that Microsoft is going to come out with an update that's going to stop people from doing this.
Probably.
Unless they want to stick it to Sony.
Yeah, they won't like that.
Like they'll let it go if they want to stick it to Sony. I know if Nintendo games are showed off, Nintendo will come for ass. Nintendo will.
Oh, they play a Wind Waker. Somebody streams Wind Waker on Xbox Series X.
On Xbox, Nintendo's coming for that ass because Nintendo don't play. PlayStation might say whatever. You guys gave us Twin Peaks. We'll let you have this. Maybe this is the trade-off. But Nintendo, if people start streaming Nintendo games on the Xbox, that stream is getting cut down. That guy is getting sued or a cease and desist letter, and Microsoft is getting a call from Nintendo like, what the fuck? So it's.
Would either of you try an emulator on your Series X?
I don't care enough to.
I don't care enough either. I don't even see why it's news, to be honest. Like, I get that people love the idea of having the ability to do something, but few people actually do follow through. They just want to know that they have options.
Yeah. When I'm on a new console, I want to play new games.
New games.
Me too. That's why I'm playing PS5, because I got all the games right now, baby.
The only thing I'll say, okay, I'll give it. I'm playing my Final Fantasy VIII all over again, but that's the only old game I've played right now. It's Final Fantasy. So.
All right, so we'll move on. It was a funny article. It was funny.
No, it was really funny. You're right.
So next, Nintendo Switch probably had the biggest upgrade this last week, and Xbox Series X also had an upgrade too. The big one with the Switch is that now that's easier to get your photos, get your game screenshots on your phone.
Right.
There's more to it though. What else?
Which I've got to be so vague with because Nintendo's been so horrible with that I've never even tried it before.
I have.
I'm not a photo guy, so I don't try it on any console.
So, Felice, have you tried out the Switches this week?
I haven't tried out this week because I've been stuck on my PS5, as you know, and playing Destiny also. But I will try it out. But the thing that was really important to me was the fact that the whole screenshots, it made it easier. Sorry, screen shots and screen sharing made it easier because I was trying to play with my friends Animal Crossing, and I recorded, and because we were all playing together, we were gonna play that, and this is a survival game we're playing together, but it wouldn't let me do more than a few seconds, and then I had to hold the button down, and it was really annoying, and I just stopped playing the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
yeah, their networking is just horrible.
Oh, damn, I forgot
so
to talk about
bad.
Hyrule Warriors game too, but I'll talk about it on a drink.
Did you play that?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it on a drink in the game.
It's not fun.
Well, it's for you. For you. you.
The frame drops. Here's where
Not to worry
PS5 did me
about
dirty.
frame drops.
PS5's got me dirty right now because I play other shit and I'm just like, ew, like ew, like that's gross. That's why I haven't played Destiny. Felice, I know you're up there in Destiny right now. I've seen your light level getting. I think you're like soft cap right now, like 12.
Yeah, I passed. I'm like 12-19 or 12-21.
The last couple of times I've played it, I'm just like, I can't. Like December 8th is going to be the next gen update. That's when,
That's what me and Madden right now. The Madden update for next gen comes tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm just like, I'm finally.
December 8th for Destiny 2 is the next gen update, and Iron Banner is going to drop. So that's going to be when I'm back on.
So
okay.
Right, what else is up?
So Xbox Series X update. What can you guys tell me about that this week? They did some shit with the UI. I think they.
The Game Pass preloading thing is going to be pretty major. I mean, I thought that was already happening.
Yeah, that was already happening. So I don't get.
No, I tried to. Well, maybe on the Series X.
Because I have Dragon Quest.
My Xbox One X. I wasn't able to do any of the demos last week.
I don't know about last week, but I do know that there were games that came out. For instance, perfect example. When I first got Game Pass, Sea of
Thieves. Yeah.
Whatever came out a long time ago, obviously on Xbox One X, and I was like, oh, this game says free, and I clicked on it, and it downloaded it before the game came out. But I couldn't play it, and it's done that with other games too. So I don't know why it's such a big thing, but maybe.
Yeah, because I did it with Dragon Quest, which comes out tomorrow. That's been downloaded for like 2 months.
Yes. But it's just that and the dynamic backgrounds I saw, which I think were pretty cute. But I kind of want my little emoji guy back. I don't know.
Avatar. Yeah,
I want my avatar back. Fuck that background. I'm just saying. I have a unicorn and it's rare. I want it.
All right, so next, the PS5 Pro has been kind of leaked, I guess. Kind of sneak peeked. Dual GPUs is the big deal on it. It's got 2 graphic cards on it. That's the big deal. Dre.
Rumored, when they was talking about.
It is rumored. It is very rumored.
Yeah.
Lloyd, that's rumored.
Because my whole thing on this now is, one, why are you guys even patenting this shit right now? If you guys need to get more fucking consoles out in the world, like you're not supposed to be fucking worrying about PS5 Pros right now, because then you're gonna make the people that just fucking spent $1,200 on a PS5 on eBay mad because they're like, oh,
that's your own stupid ass getting scalped.
Yeah, that is right. But like they fucking spent $1,200 on a PS5, and now they're like, hold up. A Pro's coming, but people, those that don't pay attention to the gaming industry, guys, the PS5 Pro is not coming next year.
No.
It's going to come in like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
We're going to get that 2 to 3 years from now. Probably going to definitely be a slimmer version of the PlayStation. Maybe
at least, maybe 3 to 4.
Yeah, they said that this is looking like it's going to be an all digital thing too, from what the article said. It might not even play disc. It might be a digital thing too, for them to have space to put all that extra stuff inside of it. And if anybody says, one of the articles said, Xbox killer, are you guys dumb? Like Xbox doesn't have another console ready to go soon to match up with that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the.
They're talking about being an app on your TV.
Yeah, exactly. They want to be an app on your TV soon. Like, and we're gonna get a Series X.2 eventually when a PS5 Pro comes out. Like, come on, this is all basic.
They clap back at the same time.
Huh?
They clap back at the same time. That's how it works.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna see another console for Xbox too. So like, don't get your high hopes up. People that are just like, oh, now Sony's about to throw Xbox out the window. But Xbox keeps telling you guys they don't care about this war that you guys keep making within each other. They care about cloud gaming and getting their service out there to everyone. And there's gonna come a day when they're gonna be like, hey, you guys don't even need to get the next gen Xbox. Just download Game Pass on your new TV and it's gonna play at 60 frames per second, blah, blah, blah. So this is just regular news. It's just another money grab. And whatever. That's all I have to say. Yes, I'll own one. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, because I know I'm gonna buy one anyway. That's when my son is gonna get his PS5. Well, he'll get this PS5 and I'll get that one. So my son is probably the one waiting for that shit to come out. Because my son is gonna like, yay, daddy's gonna give me his PS5. And I get to put it in my own room when that shit comes out. But until then,
so yeah, I read it, and the only reason that it's news is because it is news. It's actually is. Yeah. There's Patrick Klepek from Vice. I mean, it's a dude writes real articles. You know what I mean? It's some shit that really is, but it's so far. But it really is so far away.
Yeah.
But I don't even care about it.
Yeah. Who's surprised by this? Like people are. I'm seeing gamers on my regular Facebook page. Well, people who call themselves gamers, I call them bullshitters. But they're posted about like, oh, look at all of you yelling for a PS5 and there's a Pro about to come out. Well, if you were
not about to
gamer,
come out, not about
it's
to.
not about to come out. Any real gamer knows that it's not about to come out, you dumb fuck. I'm sorry if you're listening to this, but you know who the fuck you are. And my friends know I call them dumb fucks if you're a dumb fuck. So yes, you're a dumb fuck if you're listening to me right now.
All right, so we're moving through this news, and I like this. Yeah. This is snap. Next, Travis Scott. So let's see. This was probably spring. When Dre, you would know actually that Fortnite great big event that he had.
The concert.
Yep, was that March or April, or was it spring, or was it early summer?
My son forced me to watch the concert with him. So like I was part of that when he was like this giant Travis Scott guy.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I watched it with my nephew. It was cool.
I told my son, I was mad at my son because he reminds me for Travis Scott, but he forgets to tell me that we need to go fight Galactus on Monday.
Oh, and you only had like 15 minutes yesterday.
Yeah, I missed that shit, and my son was doing it, and I'm like, he texted me.
If y'all don't know, Galactus done 8 fucking Fortnite yesterday.
Yeah, he's at his mom's house right now, and he's like, Dad, you forgot to go and fight Galactus. I'm like, why didn't you remind me to go fight Galactus? You remind me about Travis Scott, but you don't remind me.
Travis Scott was like 3 days or something. It was like a few different.
Concert. He had 45 million views on it. He made about 20 million, and like
20 million is his contract for PlayStation, I think.
Yeah. So it's like. It's literally the future of social. If you think about it, if you want to think about it on a larger scale, it's the future of social distancing concerts, because I know that a lot of artists have been, and even actors have been trying to figure out how to bridge the divide with having social distancing happening, but still being able to make a living, even though they make tons of money. But if you think about it, the cost of living is probably making them broke right now. So it's like, it is a future, and Travis Scott, he's fucking lucked out, and I think that it's only leading to his next big thing, which I'm sure you're about to say.
So after that happened, after that Fortnite, that show happened, and it was huge. It was huge.
Yes, that's a lot of money.
He got signed to PlayStation for a $40 million or $20 million contract, right? To PlayStation. And what it said that he was basically a collective mind, you know what I mean, a creative mind. And then when New Gen was releasing, this was about 2 weeks before even we saw videos of people in Japan that were unboxing. Remember, finally we saw people in Japan unboxing for PlayStations. Travis Scott had a picture of the PS5 controller on his lap.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'd say damn near a week or 2 weeks before that.
It was like weeks before, yeah.
Too bad he didn't even really have no time to actually play.
Maybe, we don't know. He might have.
I think he was playing. He's playing Fortnite.
So
that will be
then this week he comes out and he says, "Hey, in a couple of weeks, I got some big news to tell you guys. I'm making a game."
Automatic 0.5.
I don't know.
I think
okay, so
social media on board.
Here's the fun and the predictions that we can have, because this is something that really is going to happen. Yeah. It's definitely going to happen. So some fun predictions that we can have right now is, what kind of game is he going to make?
G-Unit.
Burger King game.
Sneak King?
No, there's more. There's a dating. Did you see the dating one?
The 5 dates or whatever. That one's weak. Yeah.
I don't know, unless he could get on 50 Cent's level with that G-Unit game he came out with, that game is actually,
it's canceled.
that shit was actually okay, but
I think whatever he's gonna do is gonna be hella anime.
Yeah, of course. He's very
Like,
anime as a person.
I think like a fighting game, like a Mothra and Godzilla type shit, something like that. You know what I mean? I can see
my
that.
words, people not getting nothing more than a 6 at the highest. 6
what rating wise?
Rating wise when this game.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think that's the point. I think it's the point like it's just free monies. It's just something that wasn't gonna exist before and is gonna exist now. And if he did that for that, then he's gonna definitely do something for this.
But the thing is, where he might be misconstruing things is that he made his money off of being in Fortnite, where the kids are. Us as
He
adults,
made his money off of being up in Kardashian.
No, well, not just that, but I'm just saying, like being in game wise, being in Fortnite is gonna get you money because you're gonna have a bunch of kids there purchasing this stuff. Now, a bunch of kids who don't have, not everyone's like my son where he has his own debit card.
All right.
Like, a bunch of kids have to ask their parents to buy a game.
You know what? I can hate on him as much as I want to, but he's making excellent business decisions.
Real talk, Dre, your kid's got a debit card. We know that, right? Do you know how many kids no, back it up. You got your kid a debit card because weren't they buying stuff on Fortnite beforehand? And you were like,
but he ain't gonna buy no Travis Scott game.
You don't know, he might.
I know my son. My son don't give a shit about rap. I raised him on rock and roll.
Man, my nephew's 12 and they were all about that shit.
Wallets and they go and they purchase shit. This game is gonna make money regardless if there's adults or not, because the adults got infants and they know how to punch in the credit card numbers and get the games and say, "Mommy, can I get some currency?" So
they're memorizing those numbers.
Only time will tell. We'll see when it comes up. Let's see which one of us are right when this finally.
So in 2 weeks, I think we're gonna get some more news. We'll stay updated with this.
Yeah. We'll see how this ends.
Scott is FYI.
I don't mind him. I kind of like him.
I don't mind that against the guy. I just say that he's gonna have a shitty game.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be shitty.
I think he's kind of like a SoundCloud kind of guy, right?
SoundCloud?
Basically. Yeah.
I don't listen to his music.
Yeah, I don't listen to him. So I don't know.
But he's making some good decisions, man.
Sponsor us.
So honestly, the only thing I've ever heard was probably from Fortnite, but I was digging it.
Damn, I just heard someone in the background say, "Is Naomi and Andre even black?"
Damn.
I just heard that in the background. I don't know where it came from.
They're like, what's SoundCloud?
Funny.
I'm 35. I don't listen to Travis Scott. Enough said. Moving on,
Dre, you got some WB.
All right.
Oh yeah. So yeah, go ahead, tell us those. Tell us the MPDs.
All right, the MPDs of October just dropped, people. And so we got the top selling games year to date. So this is from January up to October so far. Number 10, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, still kicking. And I just said this in the game on Monday. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is being underrated right now. Go figure that it's in the top 10 games. But anime games never lose out. Always remember that. They never lose out. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at number 9.
Still, man.
Mike is breaking up on me. I gotta wait for him to come back, and I'll see what.
I see Mike. I don't see you though.
Yeah, you're the one.
Yeah, you guys both broke up on me. Yeah, what were you
I see her
Mike?
fine. Mario Kart 8, still getting it.
It's Mario Kart. Number 8, Super Mario 3D All Stars. Number 7, for some reason, still in the top 10 year to date, Marvel's Avengers.
I still not
playing. Damn.
Number 7 so far. Well, that's up till October. Number 6, Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Really?
Okay.
5, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yep.
Leading Ghost of Tsushima, and these are Game of the Year contenders, The Last of Us 2 at number 4.
Wow. Even ahead of multiplayer Ghost of Tsushima?
Yep, Ghost of Tsushima is still number 1. When did multiplayer come out? Oh, no, it came out in September or October?
Yeah.
I thought it was September.
Yeah, surprisingly, Last of Us, although all y'all are hating on it, is still number 4 top selling game of this year.
They love the hate. They just like hate.
Number 3, not surprising because we're in the season, Madden 21. Number 2, Animal Crossing. And number 1, of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare?
And that's retail and digital. So now for the month of October only alone, number 10, Crash Bandicoot 4. Number 9, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 8, Star Wars Squadrons. Number 7 is Animal Crossing. Number 6, Super Mario 3D All Stars. Number 5, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a grip. That's $100 a cart.
It's crazy. Number 4, NHL 21. That surprises me. Not used to seeing NHL up there like that. Number 3, Watch Dogs Legion.
You think that NHL though? You think that's because it's EA's on Game Pass?
Yeah, I don't know. They never said if they count the free downloads on EA Play, but if I had to figure, they probably do count that just because they want to make it seem like the game's selling like that. They probably count those.
Games not sell for anything, just like the Tiger Woods games no longer sell. Oh, they don't even make those though. Never mind.
Yeah, they don't make Tiger Woods no more ever since he was.
They should. He's back.
His wife. Yeah, he's back. It's time to make Tiger Woods again.
Tiger is back. He is winning. He is back.
And number 3, like I said, Watch Dogs Legion. Number 2, of course, because we're in the season, Madden 21. And then because of the global phenomenon that FIFA is, of course, they're number 1 at FIFA 21 for the month of October. You can always expect FIFA to be number 1 in October when that game drops, because that's a worldwide phenomenon like Call of Duty.
Yes.
So of course I'm surprised. Oh no, because Black Ops didn't come out till November. So okay, we're probably gonna see Black Ops next month as number 1. I'm just predicting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see Miles. We're gonna see Black Ops.
Yeah, Miles Morales, Black Ops, Demon Souls.
Demon Souls gonna be up there
for sure next month. And I hope Yakuza makes it somewhere in the list. Yakuza deserves it.
If it does, then we'll know for sure that's the hockey came from fucking Game Pass.
Yeah.
So, that's it for MPDs. Do we have anything else to talk about? Is that the end?
WB movies.
Oh, yes.
HBO Max.
So I know we don't talk a lot of entertainment news anymore. We are still going to one day come out with a pod just for entertainment news. Just so you guys know, we don't want to abandon those that listen to us to hear entertainment news. But today, and the big ass revelation, which AMC is pissed off about right now, that WB announced that all their movies, about to say games, coming out on HBO Max, day of release in theaters, and that's a lot of great movies that we're gonna have, and at least a lot of money that we don't have to spend next year. Like, we're getting Doom, we're getting Godzilla versus Kong, we're getting Judas and the Black Messiah. Again, the little things. We're getting Reminiscence, King Richard, The Suicide Squad, new Mortal Kombat, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Can't wait for that shit.
Oh man.
I've seen that chair.
Yeah, Those Who Wish Me Dead, Matrix 4, Tom and Jerry, whatever. But at least I don't gotta take my kids to go see that shit
awesome.
no more.
Should I watch it? I got HBO Max. I'll watch it. Shit.
Yep, yeah, I watched Tom and Jerry on HBO Max, but I wasn't spending no money to go see that shit in the movie theaters. In the Heights, Space Jam, LeBron James movie is about to be on fucking HBO Max. Don't gotta go to the movie theaters to see that.
Wow.
The Many Saints of Newark and Cry Macho. All those coming to you 2021, day of their starting with Wonder Woman on.
Yeah, I was saying we got Wonder Woman 1984 and that Snyder. Ain't that Snyder cuts around the corner too, isn't it?
Yep. All that. And we're gonna get Tenet too. They said Tenet will be on it soon.
Damn.
So and I've been waiting to see Tenet. Me and my wife were this close to going to Jersey just to go watch Tenet.
Which movie is Tenet?
The one where it's
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, the Christopher Nolan, when he's like the black guy and he's like everything's moving backwards.
It's like the only movie that came out this year.
Yeah, it's like
Isn't it already on? Can't you just rent it from the TV?
You can rent it now.
Good.
Oh, but it'll be free if you have Xbox,
Yeah,
HBO.
HBO Max. Yeah, you're gonna get it soon.
So
Probably
I
not
got
later
I
this
got HBO Max 2 weeks ago because I wanted to watch the Fresh Prince reunion.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I haven't watched it yet. How was it?
Oh, it hits. It hits right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right
I'm
in the
pretty sure when they
feels.
show the Uncle Phil role, you're just like,
That kills you the whole time, but because he's missing the whole time, like you feel
Yeah.
him the whole time. But when Will goes and talks to Aunt Viv one, ooh,
that's a tough
Ooh.
one. All right, I gotta watch this shit, man.
Shit.
I gotta watch
I gotta watch it. I have HBO Max actually. I just realized I got someone else's password.
So I gotta watch that. But I guess that's it. Let's close out. You
talk about the competition again.
Oh yeah, guys! Don't next week we're announcing the winners to the Super Mario Game and Watch. This is all yours. All somebody's next week is getting this. Super Mario Game and Watch. We did a competition. We started it 2 weeks ago because we were off last week for Thanksgiving. All you guys have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, take a snapshot, and drop it in the comments here on YouTube, in the Facebook post that we have for the competition, or on our Discord post that we have on the Gamerish Network Discord. So you can check out Gamerish Network on YouTube. Drop it in the comments here if you're not on Facebook or YouTube or Discord. Or check out the Gamerish Network Discord page, and you could drop a photo that you subscribe. Your name will be entered in the raffle next week. I will spin the wheel, and whoever lands on will get a message from
Game and Watch. Come on.
And get Game and Watch. And this is just the beginning of big prizes, guys. Soon I'm giving away the special edition of Ghost of Tsushima, the collector's edition, the Ellie edition of Last of Us Part 2. We're going to do Game of the Year giveaways coming, guys. So pay attention to these competitions. Keep listening. Don't lose out on something you could get for free for like $110, $120 value that if you just listen to a podcast, you could have got for free. And who knows in the future how much money these shits are going to be worth. And that's going to be your money because I gave it up to you. So
YouTube. Hit subscribe. Take a screenshot. You can put the picture in Facebook. You can put the picture in Discord. You can put the picture right here in the comments. Get in to win this shit. Get in to win it.
So next week, Thursday, the raffle goes live at the end of the show. Next week, Thursday, Gamers Podcast, we will be giving away Game and Watch. And then we'll have another competition for Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition because I want to go through all the games of the year. And hey, you know what? I might even give away Cyberpunk. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, people. You want Cyberpunk. Matter of fact, stay tuned to a drink in a game if you want to get a chance to win Cyberpunk. Okay, drink in a game this Monday. Cyberpunk giveaway incoming. All right. So look out for that. And if you want to get news on that, join our Facebook and Discord, Gamerish Network, if you want to see how to be entered into the Cyberpunk 2077 giveaway before it releases on Thursday. You could be guaranteed a copy from me on Monday night or Tuesday because we don't do Drink of the Game live. So it records Monday night, but on Tuesday you can hear what the fuck's going down and how you could get your chance to enter it. Right? Promise. My promise. God's honor. Someone's going to get Cyberpunk from me.
Whew. Whew.
Yeah. So, hey, see, guys, it pays to listen. It pays to listen. Be part of the Gamerish Network. We are here for you. The reason we're called Network is because we like to take care of the people. We like to be one with the people. How many admins you know on a Facebook page that come and communicate with every post? Every time you guys come and talk to us, we respond. I don't know how many Facebook groups you're part of where the admins really talk at all. Like we're that group. Discord, we're that group. We're dropping memes, we're messaging, we're putting funny shit. We don't care how sexual it is, how crazy it is, as long as you don't get disrespectful. Then
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes we might have to get on you. But other than that, everything's all gravy, guys. So thank you for watching the show. We really appreciate it. Until next week, peace out. Okay.